everyone. So for today's video, we'll be focusing on releasing any tension, tightness, or pains in your lower back. We typically spend a lot of time sitting, and these are some poses that are easy to practice at any time at your convenience. Before starting, you can take this time to set an intention or draw your focus inwards. We will begin with one round of classical Surya Namaskara, but you can have the option to do more rounds if you feel like your body requires it, or you have more time, or you just want to do more in your practice. Do what is comfortable for you. So let's get ready and come to the front of the mat. From here, we'll inhale, lift our arms up. And as we exhale, bending gently from the knees to fold. As we inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, pressing the palms down to step your right leg back. Drop the knee and flip the toe as we bring ourselves up into a crescent lunge. Exhale, press the palms down, tuck the toes, and step back into a plank. Exhale, push the hips up into your downward facing dog. Inhale, kick the right leg up. Exhale, bring it to between your palms. And inhale, coming back to crescent lunge with tucked toes. Exhale, pressing the palms down as we step forward with the left leg and fold. Inhale, rising all the way up. Exhale, palms to chest. And repeat on the other side. Inhale and just exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift and exhale. Press your palms firmly into the mat as you step the left leg back this time. Dropping the left knee and flipping the toe as you bring your body up to a crescent lunge. Exhale, pressing the palms down. Step back into your plank as we inhale and exhale, coming to your dog. Now kicking the left leg up. As we exhale, step it forward between our palms and bring our body up into a crescent lunge. Exhale, press the palms and step the right leg forward to fold. So inhale, bring your body all the way up, fingers pointing to the sky. Exhale, palms to chest. Now inhaling, bring your arms up to the sky. As we exhale, folding from the hip, coming to a forward fold. You can grab your elbows here and give yourself a swing from the left to the right. Do what feels comfortable to release any tension in the lower back. So this is your ragdoll pose where we will begin. And when you're finally satisfied, you can bring yourself to a stillness. Begin to bend the knees and place the palms down as we step back into our downward dog. Open up the knees, bring them down to the mat as we sit back into our child's pose. In our child's pose, rest your forehead down onto the mat. Try to keep the hips and heels stuck together. Just stay here for a couple of breaths. Let the breath guide you and release the tension in the lower abdominal area. Now as we inhale, walk the palms to the right and exhale. Drop our head down, giving your body a side stretch. You can take 3 to 5 breaths here before coming up and going to the other side. You can stay here to 3 to 5 breaths, depending on where the practice is bringing you today, just as long as you're keeping both sides even. So if you're doing 4 on the right or 5 on the right, then do 4 and 5 or 5 on the left. Finally, when you're ready, bring yourself back to center. Just roll yourself up into an all fours position. Now you want to make sure your shoulders are stacked above your elbows and your knees below your hips. We're going to do a few rounds of cat-cows. We inhale, look forward. Exhale, curling into the upper back. Inhale, dropping the belly, bring the chest forward, look forward. Exhale, curling into the cat. Inhale, look forward, dropping the belly. Exhale, pushing into the palms to create more openness in the upper back. Finally, when you come to neutral, bring your right arm over and cross over to the other side to thread the needle. Take a couple of breaths here before we switch sides to the left. Thread the left arm to the right side. When you're ready, inhaling, bring yourself up back to the all fours. Tucking the toes. Push yourself up into a downward facing dog. You can begin to walk the dog here to loosen any tightness in the back of your legs, back of your hips, which will also connect to releasing any tension in the lower back. You can stay here for 3 breaths, 5 breaths, 10 breaths, depending how tight your body is feeling and how much movement you need to help you get comfortable and loosen up the tightness that you're feeling in the back of your legs and your hips. Once you're ready, bring the right arm to the left leg and grab the left ankle, giving yourself a side stretch. This will also help to give a minor twist on the lower spine. Stay here for a couple of breaths before you switch the left hand to the right ankle. Try to grab the outside of the ankle, but if it's a little bit hard, then you can grab the inside of your ankle as well. Do what feels good for your body today. Finally, when you're ready, place the palms back down and walk the feet forward to a forward fold. We'll come back into our ragdoll position. And you can have the option to keep your knees slightly bent or have them straight. You can move side to side. Use the movement to help you release any tension in your back. When you're ready, step back, dropping the knees and bringing your body all the way down to the mat. Place your elbows in front of you, replacing the palms to come into your Sphinx pose. This will help you to warm up the lower back, giving it a mini back bend. Stay here for a couple of breaths. And when you're ready, press the palms into the mat to come into a seal pose. So give yourself a deeper back bend. Finally, release yourself back down. Come to the bottom of the mat. Place your head on your arms or your palms. Give yourself a rest. This will help you to counter the pose from the Sphinx and the seal that created a mini back bend. We will also begin to cool down with a few more counter poses to help release any more tensions in our back. So just flip yourself over, bring your knees up to 90 degrees and drop them to the right side. Use your right arm to help you bring the knees closer to the ground. You have the option to place your arm above your head, below your body, or cactus arms. Do what feels good for you today. If your shoulders are feeling tight, go ahead and place them above your head. Now let's switch sides, bring the knees up again, and dropping them to the left this time. Just remember, it's not about trying to bring your shoulders down to the mat or forcing the knee to the mat. It's about you really feeling that twist and release in the lower spinal area. Your body feels different every day, so there's no need to try to force, but just let the breath and the movement guide you into the poses. Finally, coming back, you can hug your knees, roll them side to side. And when you're ready, place them down and come into your final relaxation pose, Shavasana. So I didn't specify any minimum or maximum breaths that you should do for each pose. So depending on how you're feeling, how your body is feeling, go with that feeling. If you feel that you want to do 3 breaths, go ahead and hold for 3 breaths. If you like to do 4, 5, 10 breaths, stay for 1 minute, go ahead and do what feels good for you. At the end of the day, the practice is for yourself and for your own body. There should be no strict limitations or guidelines that you have to follow, but just be mindful during the poses, during your practice, not to hurt yourself in any way. If you have any comments or any questions, go ahead and drop them in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to give you any tips, reply to your questions and your comments. Till the next time, stay safe everyone, take care.